What if I told you a secret to beating your big competitors wasn't about spending more, but more on being smarter? One way in which is the Moneyball concept. It isn't just a baseball strategy, but used more so as a business model that allows data to be uncovered and hidden values, reduce waste, and outperform the competition. This is a way in which it helped the 2002 Oakland A's turn their season around. It's not just a baseball story, but a great movie. Moneyball is a data-driven strategy transforming how business hire, operate, and grow. In this speech, I hope to give my audience a better understanding of how Moneyball and the opportunities it provides in the business world. The business world often relies on outdated concepts for forecasting sales. Hiring employees based on resumes, stocking supplies, and production outputs, yet Moneyball provides a better approach to success. So what is Moneyball? It's a database analytical process developed by the 2002 Oakland A's general manager, Billy Beane, to help his team compete with teams with much larger scale budgets. Billy used the data system to evaluate players that were undervalued. This approach focused on data over the traditional scouting methods, allowing him to find and acquire players no longer thought of as useful at their prior organizations. Billy focused on smaller statistics like getting on base and walks compared to the usual batting average and power hitters. He looked to develop players straight out of college, as well as looking for those pieces that could fill in little voids on his team. In the 2011 article, Moneyball and the Talent Mismatch Facing Business, in the Harvard Business Review, Tammy Johns mentioned that Billy Beane was tasked with building a winning team prior to that season with a payroll that was very small. After a rough first half of the season, after rallying a 20-game win streak that allowed them to catapult into the leading role in the playoff contention race. So how can Moneyball be applied to the business world? Whether you are a business owner, department leader, or just someone trying to make better decisions, Moneyball can help you do more with less. Moneyball can use data from the past and present to influence the drive and decision-making process for the future. It can also be used to identify hidden values in the organization, existing personnel, finding diamonds in the rough. Certain employees have talent that others cannot be identified and used to help the organization reach and exceed goals. Forbes magazine published an article in September 24 by Pascal Yamine called The Moneyball Approach to Organizational Change. In this article, Yamine outlined the importance of building the right team. Beane succeeded in identifying players that could adapt into the new strategy. It was vitally important that the employees you buy go along with the strategy that you want to implement. Finally, through the use of analytics, ways can be identified to improve the efficiency and reduce the waste within the organization. Obstacles in business can prevent companies from even finding that little bit of success, and while also failing to recognize their own flaws in their teams or to allocate their assets that can lead them to long-term failure. The use of Moneyball shows that data, not dollars, can be used to find success in business. Billy Beane was ridiculed by his veteran scouts when he introduced the Moneyball concept. Yet by standing firm, he built a successful team that was limited by resources provided. The benefits of Moneyball allow businesses to maximize by their own resources, in turn allowing them to outsmart larger competitors through the ongoing data collection process. They can improve their decision-making process for the future. Setting realistic goals is a part of the Moneyball concept. Entrepreneur magazine published an article in September 2011 by Jason Fell titled 3 Business Lessons from Moneyball. In that business article, to create a vision by building the right team can lead to persistence while allowing you not to be as involved. When everyone wants to spend more, you can find ways to be able to utilize the minimum resources you have by being smarter and spending less.